Yeah.
You.
How's it looking now?
Still the same.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. Ain't that bugged out? Because I even turned my Wi-Fi on just to see if it was that, but I don't know. It's what it is. I guess it's just weird like this. Because I figured maybe it was like your camera. Like that happened to my friend the one time. I said, check your camera, you'll see it. And it might come on, you know what I'm saying? How's your day been so far?
All good. All good.
You straight?
Yeah, I'm getting calls and knocked down.
Yeah, right. I can dig it, man.
Yo, so you been on a mission on some Boricua shit? What's going on? I'm gonna do the interview. Fuck
me? Oh, you see I got the hat on, right?
Yeah. Let's get the
Yeah.
shit. Yo,
There's some shit with the...
That color of the flag is like, it's supposed to be like the realest one. The real.
You already. You already.
Yeah.
You already know. And I ain't never been to Puerto Rico. I'm from the States. I ain't never been there, so you know what I mean?
I've been there probably twice.
Yeah, I haven't even been there once. And like I said, I'm 43. I'll be 44 in November.
Yeah.
I don't like to travel, man. I'm not a traveling person like that. I think prison did that shit to me. You know what I mean? Being in prison so long, you know?
Yeah, I make that point.
Say it again?
Yes.
You was breaking up, my guy.
Hear me now?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah, but it broke up. Whatever you said, I didn't hear anything you said because it kind of like went out.
No, I'm just saying that at some point in your life, you gotta get to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that just before I pass away. You know what I mean? Even if I don't have family over there, because everybody's over here in Jersey and everywhere else, you know. Like
Yeah.
I'm the only person I think that's over there. I think it's my grandfather. I think. I could be wrong, but I don't even know, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like I said, I've been here all my life, so you know it's kind of. Yeah, somebody was saying the feed is glitchy.
Yeah, that was man Derek
Okay.
Cohen is doing the documentary.
Oh shit! Okay. I'm like, oh shit! Okay. Dang. Are you ready, my guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was saying it's a little bit better in and out. Oh shit. Yeah, 'cause I can't even see you, period, bro. It's insane. I've never done it like this. I usually always see somebody on the other side.
Yeah, that's supposed to be.
Yeah, right. It's like you're a ghost. Like I'm talking. It feels like I'm talking to a ghost.
Yo,
No offense to you.
I even got Dookie rope chain too, because we was talking about it yesterday.
I know, right? That's what I was trying to say. I know you probably got fly for this shit, and I'm like, damn, they can't even show my man. What the hell, like,
Nah, but they see me.
crazy. Should be goofy.
You can see me. You can see both of us.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, my man. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We are here. No Man 2 and 5. Hip Hop and Rap Meeting. Special guest tonight is the one and only, the microphone Prince. If you don't know by now, tell them TMP, right?
Yeah,
They slacked me.
yeah, man. It ain't their fault, man. I only sold probably like 60,000 albums or something. So, you know,
Right? You're the first
man,
one. 16 years old to get signed, right? When you did, damn, what track was that? I can't even remember now, but I was reading up on it. You were 16 when you got signed, but I can't remember what it was. Damn.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it was 83. Yeah, my mom.
Yeah. Wow. That's insane, man. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Ready for the questions, my G?
Yeah.
Thank you for this opportunity, Microphone Prince. I'm a big fan of your music.
Wow.
I would like to begin asking you about your background and where you're from.
Yeah, you said there's something playing in the background?
So it's mad disturbing. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second.
You got TV on and shit?
Somebody left it on. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
You're rolling up on live and shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I smoke, my nigga. I don't drink or anything. I don't even smoke cigarettes, so.
Yeah, me neither.
But is it better now? Not disturbing, I guess.
So here's something in the background. But...
Yeah. I mean, I turn it down as much as I can. Yeah, I got the AC on. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything else, you got shut off. Know what I mean? I usually try not to play music because I know sometimes the music gets into the video and it makes it like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, let me repeat the question for you. My bad. Yeah, I would like to begin asking you about your background and where you're from.
Well, I was born in Brooklyn, but we moved to the Bronx like immediately, like within hours. I was in the Bronx. So I always rep the Bronx from 167. Most of my crew was High Bridge, you know what I mean? So I was at the High Bridge Yankee Stadium area.
Cool. That's funny because what you call it, we repping that one of the new young cats. I don't really know. I just always used to hear that word high bridge.
Yeah, it's like a spot. It's right next to Yankee Stadium. You ever seen the movie Joker? The Joker.
What movie was it?
The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
There's a flight of steps. It's real long. Steps dancing and shit. Like real long.
Oh, yeah, the part where he's dancing down the steps,
Yeah, those are the steps that lead up to High Bridge from Jerome Avenue.
Oh, so that was still in New York then.
And where the fever was is like those steps. You go up the steps, you go.
Okay, cool. Man, yeah, I didn't know that. Wow. Man, you just gave me a fun fact because I love the Joker. The part 2's coming out sometime in October this year, I think. You break up a little bit sometimes, my brother.
Yeah, I wasn't saying.
You can hear it too sometimes?
Not clear on my.
Okay. All right, you might like this question. It's my next question. What are the first moments you fell in love with hip hop culture as a kid? What are your earliest memories of it?
right, so around like 78, I started seeing flyers because we used to be around 70th, and there was a place called the XP Garage, and that's where all the groups, like Cold Crush, um, early groups used to perform this. So we see the flyers, but I never knew what it was about. And then they started doing like the outside. So they were just playing music. But the first time was really when I heard the light on the radio. And, as soon as I heard it, I knew that I could do it. Like, I'm doing that. You know what I mean? But it's funny. I found out later that group wasn't like it was an authentic hip hop group. You know what I mean? They were put together, you know, and they had stolen some rhymes from my man and shit. So, you know, I got to know about real hip hop, like Treacherous 3 was Cooley G, Love That. Early records started coming out around that time, you know. A lot of groups they weren't on records, you know what I mean? Like, you would hear the tapes, records. So that's why I used to get the Cold Crush back, all that.
Yeah, okay, cool. Damn.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive, right, bro? Used to be alive and know what's going on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And to still be here, a lot of people ain't here. Man.
Yeah, I know, man. It's like, you know, it's part of life, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's another question. What motivated and inspired you to take this hip hop thing seriously?
I guess I was good at it, and like, it was like a way for me to express. You know what I mean? You know, you stand up there on the mic, say whatever the fuck you want. That's like freedom. You know what I mean? So I really had that. You know what I mean? And you know, but you know, it was people's attention. And since I was Puerto Rican, it was like a twist because they really didn't expect a Puerto Rican dude to be rapping. So, you know, probably a little ego, you know, girls and all that. Because then I was around black people, so it was I was light skinned. You know what I'm saying? So I used to get.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Wow. That's wild because it's like, I'm a very light-skinned Hispanic. Back then, when I was younger, I guess, people used to always think I was mixed or something. I'm like, nah, man, I'm all Hispanic. I'm all Spanish.
Yeah.
You know? So, man, you got that East Coast accent or whatever. Like, yeah, I know, I'm from Philly, so, you know what I mean? You know, all those East Coast guys, we all got a certain accent from wherever we're from.
Right.
That's what I noticed. You know what I mean? Like, New York got the accent, Philly got the accent, Jersey got the accent, Baltimore, and so forth and so forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, so you know, like 5 minutes from Philly, right?
For real?
Yeah. I'm down.
Yo, that's crazy. I did not know.
I posted something the other day. I was like, it looks like the hood. You posted something in Philly.
Yeah, I was doing a little graffiti piece. I always find graffiti, man. That's my shit, you know. I wasn't an artist, but, you know, that's one of the elements, so I always try to incorporate that with my stuff, you know what I mean? Some people always be forgetting about it. It's an element. You gotta bring it in, you know what I mean? Like breakdancing, DJing, MCing, you know. And then we can't forget about the knowledge part of, you know, the whole elements of hip hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was in North Philly, I think, when I did that video. Yeah, just real quick, you know.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's cool. Glad to talk and get some food one day, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Philly.
Take you to some Spanish joints. It'd be like Spanish food, whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So look at this. This right here. Is there anyone in particular who pushed and helped you to take this career further? You know, like when you first started and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was this chick, her name was Paula. So she put me up with a dude that was looking for a rapper. So I just, you know, I went. It was a, you know, it was like a couple dude that wanted to put out a record. So we did a record real quick, and this is like, so, you know, let's say that my girl Paula, you know, made that made me get a record. You know what I mean? But that it was other artists, you know, just watching other artists do their thing. You know what I mean? So I used to always get influenced by the really good writers. You know what I mean? The Fearless 4 was crazy. Problems of the World, and you know, he wrote the whole joint. You know what I mean? Like, so, like Melly Mel, East Street Breakdown. Dude was talking about some crazy shit. You know, like he took it to a level where being like God. You know what I mean? Like, you know, or mural stand grand as far as able to see. Like, whenever you touch a spray paint, those soul control and 70s and of red and blue, like crazy, yeah, like to make this sound so beautiful. You know what I mean? Like you look around, there's piss, there's crackheads, there's drug dealers, and they hear him talk about like, yo, lucky to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were lucky to be.
Right. Especially Fearless 4 with Problems of the World today, man. When I heard that when I was young, I was like, yo, they were saying some stuff about what's going on in the world at that time. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, kind of waking people up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even the way he was writing, if you notice, when you listen to the rhymes in Problems of the World, it sounds like it's not going to rhyme. Because he says, Mommy, we had fun the weekend that just passed. Daddy's, Mommy's brother came to visit while you were away. I know why you
Right.
look. Thought of myself, I didn't know I had an uncle until Friday. So
Oh,
he rhymes every second bar.
right.
Nobody was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like people talking about how Rakim changed a certain way that people rhyme, and dude was rhyming. He was using like poetic, like different aspects of poetry, and
Yeah.
writing hip hop and writing about the streets that we was living in. Like, crazy kid.
Right. Hell yeah.
Anybody
Salute them
can
dudes.
that?
Love Fearless 4. That's golden era shit, man. You know?
And it's all still there. Like when people talk about, you know, who's the best rappers, you know, sometimes you say Melly Mel and people look at you sideways. You be like, nah, you got to understand what he was doing when he was doing it. Like crazy, like nobody had before Melly Mel. Like they were the first to do it. Everything on TV, like you know, like
Yeah.
they were pushing everything
Yeah,
forward.
the whole,
It was crazy.
yep, the whole
Like
Grandmaster
that.
Flash and Fearless 5, man.
You know, like the way they dressed was kind of crazy with fur and chains and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they
Right?
wasn't trying to be like everybody in the hood.
Nah,
They was trying to compete
they was just trying to
with
be them. Yeah,
Stone
they was
and
trying to be their own.
Mike.
Yep.
You know, like that's where they was at. For real.
Yep. Exactly. And it looked cool and fly, yo. That was like different because you see them, you're like, oh shit, wait a minute. These guys are dressing a certain way. They're dressing different than everybody else, you know,
Yep.
wearing with the jean jackets, the leather jackets, you know what I mean? All the stuff that people were wearing at that time. They did a whole different, you know, thing. Even Fearless 4 was wearing different stuff too. I noticed that.
Right. And they
Mhm.
was theirs with the iconic red leather jackets, like
Yeah, exactly.
the suits. Like, you know, they toned it down to that, and then from there it went to the Run DMC shit,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah, to the Adidas and everything else that came after, sort of.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Which is cool because I don't knock it. It's a part of hip hop history. You know what I mean? You know, like you were saying the other day about the fashion being should kind of be a part of the elements too. But you know, I don't know. I guess where would that would fall in at? You know what I mean?
But think about it. It was one of the first things because it's like the music and then how you dress when you went to the jam.
Right.
That was like the first two things. Before niggas was DJing, they were just playing
Yeah.
records. So
Yep.
it was just
That's all it became.
putting on your shit
Yeah.
and going to show your face.
Yep.
And the way you dressed was hip hop. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
know, box neck on, and you had the plaids with the niggas had the plaid slacks, bro. It was crazy, crazy.
Right.
It was more of like a pimp, like a Harlem
Right.
pimp vibe, because Harlem was leading in fashion.
Right.
You know,
Right.
all the
So,
as far as I know, everything from Harlem, British Walkers and all that.
right.
Everybody started doing it from Harlem. You know, because Harlem was all the hustlers. You know.
Exactly. That time, yeah, everybody kind of, was doing their thing.
Right. So yeah, I would say fashion and music was kind of first, and then
Oh yeah.
started turning into the breaks, and when Kirk started playing the breaks, that's when it started turning into hip hop,
Yeah, exactly.
He was just playing the
That's
part
how
that had the breakdown,
right? Which is coming up in September.
Right. Yeah, for real. Yeah, and it's funny because that's what shocked me because like in this whole argument about Puerto Ricans in hip hop, I was so concerned trying to damn, what he was 78, so that was early. But with the movie that the musicians that started doing those breaks, a lot of them started doing them because they were listening to the Spanish artists who were doing a lot of percussions. And
Yeah.
that's Jimmy Castor, he did the joint Just Begun, that joint they be break dancing to, right? It's called Just Begun. So they asked him what he what gave him the idea to do the break. And he was like, "Oh, that's the Latin breakdown. That's what we call in the film."
Oh, okay.
He said it, and from those breaks is what Kool Herc started cutting, and then Flash started perfecting it. So it's like, we was there in every aspect of it, even prior to hip hop,
Beginning, basically, man. It's the beginning.
And it's in our culture too. In Puerto Rico, they used to do something called improvisando, freestyle battle in the campos, mortal
Yeah.
beef, machetazos off of plena, palenque, salsa, and mambo.
Damn.
Like they used to be battling with poetry, spoken word poetry over music. That sounds like rapping, right?
Damn.
So I'm not
I
saying
learned something.
that, but in every culture, there's at some point people start speaking rhythmically over rhythms, and we did it too in Puerto Rico. You know what I mean?
Damn. That's wild. I never knew that shit. Cause I knew about the bomba, salsa.
Right.
Damn, I'm trying to think of the other a bolero maybe, but I mean I could be wrong.
Well,
I know. Yeah, that's more like something else. Yeah. I was trying to think of I know the bomba and the salsa, and I'm missing some. I can't think of it right now, but yeah. Because you talk about it in the song for the Latin breakdown, you bring all those everything, man. You even had Dizzy Gillespie and everybody. I'm like, yo, my man went in. Yo.
Yeah. It's funny because I was talking to Derek Colon and his his talent for finding all the facts that are out there and showing receipts and pictures is what made me feel like I'm 57 years old. I still want to rhyme. I think I want to rhyme about Puerto Rican history, and rhyme about our influence. You know what I mean?
Right. That's dope. Hell yeah. Especially, you're in the age where you're still doing it, man. Like a lot of people still you, yourself, Daddy Kane and MC still doing it.
Yeah.
Yo, Karis One, fucking man, a lot of you guys still Coogee Rap, man. Look,
and it's still nice. That's the whole thing. Like it ain't.
That's the whole thing. Look, Rakim, you was just talking about Rakim. Rakim just dropped the album now.
Yeah.
I only listened to bits and pieces of it. I didn't get to listen to the whole thing yet, but so far it ain't too bad. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, everything comes in cycles, kid, and it was just long enough where people miss lyricism. You know what I mean? And that's to me, that's like the important element of hip hop is the lyrics because that's the narrator. That's the person that's giving you the story. All the elements are there. The music is there. The dancers are there. The fashion is there. But it took for the MC. That's what, to me, that's when it became hip hop. You know what I mean? Before that, all that, they were playing music in the parks in Brooklyn and all that. I get that, but they weren't chopping up records. They were playing a song and then playing another song. And the song would they would when they overlapped, they would like collide and it sounded weird. And then so then when Flash created the quick mix theory, that's when he could hear the song. And now he's got it going on beat.
Right.
So now once that starts going on, Melly Mel is right there. Melly Mel and Cowboy is right there to start writing long rhymes. Because nobody was writing verses. They were doing little nursery rhymes or throw your hands in the air and I'm the best and savoir faire and little things hit like DJs, like Hollywood, talking on the mic, you know, to keep the party hot. But it wasn't emceeing. When Flash got the beat straight in '76, that's when Mel and Cowboy started writing verses and talking about swagger and it was a whole different, that's when the emceeing was born. So to me in '76, that's when hip hop was born. 76, 77.
Man, okay, shit.
Just,
I wasn't even born yet, man. Shit. Whoa.
I was 10 years old.
Man, that's dope. Man. That's history, my nigga. Straight up.
Yeah, that's all right there.
Right.
My man,
I got a question.
Hustle.
I want to ask you, like, when you came about making Trunk of Funk, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
How'd you get with Master OC and Charlie Chase, man, to get on that record with you? That was dope, man. And I think what you call it did a couple beats too, right? Master OC on your album?
Yeah. OC was the one that masterminded the whole thing.
Oh shit, okay. All right.
So
right out there.
Let me rewind it. For OC, there's a real old school joint, classic joint, Fantasy 3. So since like 82, he'd been producing. So then he was the DJ before, and after after their run with Fearless 4, he got to deal with Next Plateau. Next Plateau was at the time, and he started doing records. He did Masters of the Scratch, which sold a lot of records. It was a hit. I'll send you some shit later. I don't know. But,
yeah, please do, man, because I like, you know, looking for some stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So in '88, I was chilling with Greg Nice, and I was like, "Yo, I want to be my brother Greg Nice." Yeah. I was like, I want to be the first rapper to have a yacht. He was like, somebody beat you to it. I was like, who? He was like, Tito. I was like, Tito from the Fearless. There was a couple of years since they had hits and stuff. He was like, yeah, you got a yacht. I was like, oh shit. So I met T. We went to Atlantic City with the niggas. I was broke. They was all balling out. Me and Greg was in my car, my fucking Cutlass Supreme, low on dough. We go to Philly. Right. It was the night Fresh Prince had boycotted the Grammys.
Oh, wow.
I think it was '89. There was no rap category in the Grammys, or there was a category, but they wouldn't televise it. So,
oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! Wow.
'89 was the first year that they gave out a Grammy for rappers, and the first one they gave it to was Fresh Prince, Will Smith.
Yeah.
Even though there was groups like LL, Public Enemy, Run DMC.
Man.
So he boycotted, and he didn't go to the Grammys that year. So that night was the Grammys. We was hanging out with the nigga in Philly, running around getting cheesesteaks and all that shit. That was the first time I met Tito.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope, man.
That kid, it was a club called 2020. It was his birthday party. But so at some point, Next Plateau wanted to do an album on Tito because he was still nice. Wherever he is, he's still nice. I guarantee air out, like for real. But he didn't want to do a solo album, so he did an album. Marky D from the Fat Boys signed him to a label called Soul Convention that same year. I think it was '93.
Yeah, you talking about Marky D's album, right?
Well, Marky D had an album, but Marky D also had a label situation where he was signing people. So he signed,
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay, damn.
so he signed Tito, and it was another rapper and a singer.
Okay.
They sounded kind of like guys from Harlem, so they had that kind of Harlem, that guy kind of flavor. It was crazy.
Yeah, I got it.
Menagerie. So he was doing that deal with them. So he sent me to OC because he knew that Next Plateau wanted to do an album on him. So he basically gave me his record deal.
Oh shit, okay.
He could have just signed the deal, got the money. But he sent me to OC. So I gave OC some songs, and the one that they picked was the one that I produced. It was called Smooth Criminal. So
yeah,
they picked it, and they gave us money. I think at the time it was like 60,000, which each did, but I'm talking about 92.
right.
Okay? So yeah, and even then they didn't give us the money in one shot. They gave us 15,000, and then we give them a couple of records, and then they give us 15,000, and we give them a couple more records.
They kind of broke it down and shit. I can dig it. Yeah, that's good.
That's crazy because
that was a good.
We was wilding, kid. Like we was running around punching kids in the face. Like I was getting in fights all the time. Like they was mad at me because there was an engineer. His name was Tony Smalios. He makes important records in hip hop. God rest his soul, he's dead. But he was an engineer at one of my sessions. We were doing my album. So
yeah, he sounds familiar. I've seen that name somewhere. I've seen it somewhere.
He's a white dude. He got long hair, cool ass dude. But so there was a bad disagreement in the studio with somebody, and there was a physical altercation. Me and this nigga was in the studio doing it. So Tony Somalios came and grabbed me from behind, and then they broke up the fight. Blah, 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 blah. So when I walked out, he was drinking some tea, and I just came and punched him in the face. Bah! And I knocked out one of his teeth. So he ever grabbed me, blah, blah, blah. So we was wilding, you know what I mean? Like we was really running around and all that shit. Like, we was young, But so yeah, the Next Plateau was kind of a little tight with me because I was getting arrested and shit like that,
Yeah, they probably like, man, you already know how that shit goes, Yeah. Being on a label, getting locked up, you know how they start getting about this shit.
Yeah, but then
now, bro, they got hip hop cops for real, man. This shit wild.
Yeah. But then I used to get in disputes with them, and they kind of took me serious because they knew that I was kind of about that life outside. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't really want me too much. But they was they gave us a $50,000 budget for a video. The video you played the other day, Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
They gave us a $50,000 budget for that, but it was on paper. But they didn't give us the money. This is what they said, $50,000. So I'm looking at the shit. So I could read, bro. So I said, yo. So it says here, $500 for barber. Who's that for? Who's that? I was like, you know what? My man Dre from 138th and Cypress Avenue in the Bronx. He has a barbershop. I'm gonna have him shut down. You give him that, whatever it was, $300 or $400. Give him that, and he could be with me all day. He could do my hair all day. Right. Because it says it on the budget that it's $400 for barber. So that money's coming.
That's crazy.
Right? They putting up, but before I get my, if I sell 1 million records and I'm supposed to get $100,000, they're gonna get back their 100,000 first. And
right.
Got it. So if I owe them 100,000 and then I sell 1 million records and they owe me 100,000, they keep my 100,000.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I'm paying for it.
Right.
Like credit. So I was like, oh, what's this? It says right here, $1,500 for for clothes. I forgot how they put it, but it was for clothes.
Right.
I was like, yo, so I check for $1,500 so I could get outfits for all my niggas. Because it says $1,500 for outfits and clothing. So give me the $1,500. I made them niggas write me a check that was tight. I made him write me a check for $1,500, and we went and got everything for all the niggas.
Oh yeah, went clothes shopping. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, it was all kind of shit like that. We're supposed to have a Winnebago, so we were shooting a scene in a swimming pool in the Bronx, and they had rigged it up so you couldn't see, but there was something on the water, so I could look like I was walking on the water. You saw the video. And I walk on the water, and I pick up shorty, and I fall. So
yo, that's wild.
So I had to, and I had nowhere to change, so I was changing in the locker room, bro. The little boys who were changing to go to the pool that day.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo, Winnebago. Yo, we made them niggas bring us a Winnebago. The Winnebago got there like at 12 noon. A little old white man with a beat up Winnebago showed up.
Yeah.
We used the Winnebago so we could, hang out and get my hair cut and all that shit. Like, it was a whack truck, but the point I'm trying to tell you is that I made them get me the fucking truck because it says in the contract I'm supposed to have a fucking truck.
Right.
And I'm paying for that. And
that's crazy, man.
It's out in the street, so they wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, they wasn't really trying to fuck with me. So they kept giving me what I wanted, you know what I mean? But
yeah, that's crazy. It's funny, that label's not even around anymore, right? That label went up, right?
But they had joints, like right before they signed me, they got bought by Polygram.
Oh, that's who bought it. Okay.
Yeah, but they had Sybil, Salt and Pepper, Antoinette.
Yeah. A couple people, man. I remember the Next Plateau had some people on there, yourself included. I'm trying to think of who else was on there.
There was this kid named Boy.
Who was it?
Records. Like, they had a lot of gold and platinum records. But
what was the name of that group again?
Paperboy.
Oh, Paperboy. Okay, yeah. He was from like the West Coast, I think, or something.
Yes. Me and his album at the same time.
Oh shit, damn, that's wild.
But also with Next Plateau, I know that Salt and Pepper has sued them, and they won. Minimum, it was like $2 million.
Oh wow!
So if you win a $2 million lawsuit, that means that somebody owed you $2 million.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
So I knew that I had to kind of, watch my back for that.
Damn, somebody told you my niggas on Next Plateau, Sugar Bear. That's cool. Yo, that's
magnetic.
cool.
Right up. Ultramagnetic.
Yeah, right up. Salute to them guys, man. Hell yeah. Who Keith said G, Mo Love, Tim Dog was in there, Godfather Don. A few of them guys, man. Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Man. You don't like this question, my brother.
Right.
You say you're from the Bronx, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, since Bronx has given birth to many very dope MCs, what's your top 5?
From the
If
Bronx?
we got more than 5, that's cool. But, I always give people a top 5, you know what I mean?
Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz, Big Pun, KRS-One, Cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Boom.
People sleep on Cowboy, man.
Yeah, I know. That's Cowboy Keith, right?
Yeah, Keith Cowboy, yep.
Yeah, that was he. I liked him, man. Is he still alive?
No. He passed away.
Okay, yeah. Luke. Yeah, I didn't know if they were still, because I try to look up to see who's still alive and well, and you know what I mean? But sometimes I'll be like, man, they passed away already. I'm like, shit. I was wondering, where was I at? You know what I mean? Like, man, I might have been locked up. Who knows?
Yeah, Kip. Plus for me, man, it's like see people your age who are gone, it's scary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. That shit is scary, man, because the way the world is right now, it's like you really got to take care of yourself, because if not, one day you're here, you're going the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It could be something you don't even know about until the last minute.
Yeah, exactly. You go to the doctor's, next thing you know, oh, sir, excuse me, you're like, oh shit, wait a minute, like, dang. Like me, I got my little health issues and all, but I've been taking care of it, you know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes it gets me down because I'm like, damn, you know, I could have prevented this shit a long time ago, but me running the streets and doing what I was doing, that's just what happens. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, you know what I mean? It's wild, bro.
Yeah, man.
Being a city guy like myself and yourself, because you're from the Bronx, I'm from Philly. You know, most of these cities like that, you already know that shit is like crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's just city life. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand. Like if you're not really from the ghetto, you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yep. Ultimate Mag says the Cowboy was his favorite of the five.
Yeah, you see that?
Yep.
Yo,
Yo, your
salute,
Cowboy was probably like the second MC because of Melly Mel was right and Cowboy was right there. Doing
right?
like the crowd participation shit. Yo,
Right?
Cowboy was it. There's if
I
you
really,
get a chance, it's called Step Off by Melly Mel.
oh, that song, Step Off?
Yeah. Fucking Cowboy eats on that one. He says something about I'm gonna tie you to the rack like a pair of another whack rapper tied to your back. He was saying some crazy shit.
Yo, but it made sense though.
Yo, on my
But
cow.
it made sense though.
I wanna do now. Yo, he was nice and his voice was so crazy.
Get the lighter, Jackie. Yeah, it's insane. That's
So
insane, man.
Melly Mel had a line. He said, I write a rhyme on the ground and make the world turn twice. Crazy kid. You write on the earth and the shit is moving, so you can write. Like he makes the fucking world turn twice by writing a rhyme on the ground. Like that's crazy, kid.
Yeah, that's insane. Wow.
Pun used to do shit
Crazy.
like that too. Yeah. He said, I buy a mansion for my mother. Yep. The bow-legged brother. Never another. I buy a mansion for my mother. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
But
that song in my head now, man. Y'all gonna have me going in my crazy looking for shit to listen to.
yeah, kid. But Pun was like that too. Pun used to talk about his shit would hit the planet, back to Earth like a comet. Like he should be saying like shit. Like he was like above niggas. You know what I mean? Like Pun was the craziest kid. Like
Oh my god. Listen, that guy has some rhymes for days, man. It just was insane. You see how he putting that stuff up once in a while, always find something that people probably forgot that he did, or you know what I mean? Because Pun was featured in a lot of shit too, bro. Besides his two albums, you know what I mean?
yeah, kid.
Pun was featured in a lot of stuff that people don't even know about. You just gotta look, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to
He's
find sometimes.
Brandy. Him and Fat Joe on a joint with Brandy, killing it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, like you know. Like I didn't even know that. That's funny, but that's just an example of what I mean with Pun being featured on other stuff that we don't even know about. Because he did a lot of R&B stuff too. He did a lot of like features with like a lot of R&B artists.
Right.
He liked that, you know what
He
I'm
was
saying?
smart. He was like he was always acting funny and saying funny shit and always doing funny little things in the video. You know what I mean?
Yo, that nigga,
He was like
man.
marketing himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he was going to a movie and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was the best one out of the whole Terror Squad, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be for him. It would be.
Fat Joe would probably agree with that. You know,
Say it again.
that Fat Joe would agree with that.
Oh shit. I hope
Fat Joe,
so.
I don't know. Shit, I think he was like Jordan. Like, you know, like I feel like Joe's pen picked up significantly after Pun too. You know what I mean? They used to be like, oh, he found his rhyme book. I don't think it was that, but
Nah.
you can't be around somebody whose pen is so crazy and it doesn't rub off if you are,
Right?
you know.
Exactly.
Like for me, that
You're supposed to learn from that other person. Like, damn, let me see if I can start writing a little better. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
change something. You know what I'm saying? Because especially at that time, hip hop was changing. You know, it was late '90s. You know, like for me, I didn't really listen to Jay-Z. So you know what I mean? People look at me funny. I'm like, look, I wasn't a Jay-Z fan. I'm still not. So at that time, that's what we had: Jay-Z, Big Pun, Ja Rule, 50 Cent. Mobb Deep was still hanging around, and a couple others, the Beat Nuts, and on and on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at that time, I was just always listening to Pun, man. It was just,
Yeah, kid. Pun was a beast. Like Pun. Look, Devastating Tito from the Phillies. After all that, we did a group like in the year 2000 called Ironclad. My man AL's on the live. He was part of the group too.
oh,
But
okay.
that nigga had me. He had me on the rapid fire shit, like rapid fire, like Pun, like we going hard. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
so
yeah.
nasty too. So we would do the rapid fire shit back and forth. Like one of my, I'm cold cocking your noggin and robbing you for your confidence, split your esophagus, selling your vital organs to felons from different continents, just kebabbing your dick is harder than calculus, apocalypse for green documents. Open, I'm blowing the house in its occupants and play soccer with your skull if you're not convinced. Papa Prince, Bronx Boricua, staying on top of it, popping the Glock and shit. Obviously, we be locking it. Murder ambassador, stay prepared in case of massacre like Big Pun, packing the Mac and back of the Acura, flatten rapper, scrape them off the tarmac, black spatulas, vandalous, cat, poisonous, black tarantula, Dan Tanner shit. When I empty my full banana clip at them and let them have it like Rico Copacabana shit. Like, all like that. Like, all that was because of Pun. But Pun got the. See,
Yo, that was nice, man. I got to hear that. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah. All Our Warfare.
It's Ironclad, right?
Yeah, but it's probably on the microphone, Prince, but All Our Warfare. We had the helicopters. You know, we did a scene on the chop. On the dirt bikes, and dude on the helicopter is floating above us like 6 feet on top of us with the helicopter, and we all rhyming and shit. That's crazy. Yeah, kid.
Yo, that's crazy.
But that style was Fuji Rap was the originator of that. G Rap, AZ, like, you know, visualizing his life and his actuality, like that's that rapid flow. You know what I mean? But Pun was a student of the same people that we were students of. But when Pun came out, he totally, like, you know, he made that style his style, and he made it better. And he, you know, like, he was crazy kid, like.
Yeah, hell yeah, especially that style, man. Like nobody was really like doing that at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It was rare and it was different, and I liked it because I just was always looking for different stuff. I don't like being redundant. You see how my page is, bro? I got everybody on it. I don't care if you're new, old, as long as it's good, we good. If it's corny, I'm not putting that shit up, point blank. Some people get mad at me, but oh well, I just listen to what I listen to, man, you know? One guy said, man, you stuck in the 90s. I ain't stuck in the 90s. It's just that all the new shit ain't really good to listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
A lot of the new stuff is
You got
like,
old, don't care. Like, yeah, fuck it, I'm stuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
I'm stuck in
I
a
can
good.
dig it, yeah.
I'm stuck on Mobb Deep. I'm stuck on the Locks. I'm stuck on Biggie, Jay, Nas. That's where I'm stuck. I'm fine being stuck there. I'm fine, you know. I'm good being stuck right there.
Yeah, man, I'm the same way. I still be listening to like Tough Crew and Schoolie D. I go back to the 80s too, man. Fearless 4, Cold Crush Brothers, Treacherous 3, Kumo D, man. Listen, I listen to it all, my brother. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Like I've been listening to Tuna in the Chino XL. I was a bunch of Chino XL shit that I didn't even know existed, man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
feel
mean? I was already
foul.
listening to him before, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel foul and delinquent that I don't know more of RXL's music, because a lot of people that I respect love this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna catch up on all that. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. God bless the dead. You know what I mean? Like, I heard he was a good dude. He was a real good dude.
Shame, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, people passing on and you're like, damn, I used to listen to this guy almost every day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, man.
now he's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Yeah, that's how I
And that
was
was
with
something that I
Punk.
wanted to meet too.
Problem.
Like I wanted to meet him down the line because I had 2 of his records that I wanted him to sign because I like to get my records signed sometimes. You know what I mean? Go to certain people's shows. They there. I'm like, yo, can you sign this? I'll sign it too. Some people, you know, some get a little funny, but you know, I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm not there. you do anything bad, I'm there to fucking salute you, give you your props. Look, had a great time, good show, blah blah blah, and that's it. I'm out of there, man. You know what I mean? Some people don't know how to act. I mean, me, I just, I just know that. Of course, they're a superstar, they're an artist, respected. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go crazy like a stan. You know, they always say they call them stans.
Yeah.
Shit. My next question, my brother. This is probably the final question too, my G.
Right.
I have to hold you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you probably tired. You probably want to go to sleep, relax. You know, I like you be doing working and shit, brother. I already know. With this, I wanted to touch up on that Latin breakdown. How did you come about hooking up with Dr. Derek Colon?
There's a group called X Clan.
Oh, sure.
So X.
Yeah, rest in peace, Professor X, man.
Right. R.I.P. my real. But you remember he used to be like, "This is protected by the red, the black, and the green with a key."
Right.
He used to say.
Yo, I used to love that shit, man. Listen, I still listen to X Clan, bro. Like, straight up.
Dude, right now for saying sissy. Anyway, so one of the members of that group is called Paradise. Paradise was a DJ. So Paradise was my DJ in
Paradise Great? Real?
Yeah. We didn't begin to touch history, kid.
Yeah.
So Paradise was our DJ, and we had a group called the Throwdown 4.
Okay.
So Dr. Colon was speaking, and he gave Dr. Colon my number, and then Dr. Colon called me. We spoke, and as soon as I'm not into the arguing and all that because I'm too old, and I'd rather probably try to knock somebody out than be talking too much. Stay away from that whole thing. Like, let people believe what they want to believe. But this brother, he's digging up facts, and he's coming up with real things that make me understand. Like, it blew my mind that we had an influence on break beats. That was crazy. Now, all right, that puts us before hip hop.
Right.
And the brotherhood that existed in New York City, in particular, where blacks and Puerto Ricans were like the same. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they don't believe that it could happen because it hasn't happened anywhere else or any other time. So that's what he's explaining in the movie, and it's like, that made me want to get involved because it's about truth. You can still say whatever you want, but as long as you know that the Latin percussion influenced even James Brown. We're part of hip hop, the elements, and everything before it, even now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I can't wait till it comes out, man. I'm thinking about watching that, man. Once that drops, I'm watching that because that's it's gonna be really, really interesting, bro. For real.
Watch it live at 8:00 on that day.
Oh yeah. We got a month away, my dude. I will be tuning in. Trust me. That's why I left the video. I just left it up. I was like, you know what? I might take some stuff off, but I'm gonna leave it up, man.
Looking out. For real.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, listen, that's what we're here for because we should let people know what really happened or, what transpired at that time. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't there. I'll tell people all the time, I wasn't there. I'm learning as I'm going.
Right.
I'm learning stuff every day. I'm always learning something, reading something, learning something. Like, oh shit, I didn't even know about it. You know what I mean? At all. Dude, I'm still finding hip hop groups from the 90s, bro, that I don't even heard of, man. Like, for real, Mike. Microphone principal.
There's a lot of groups out there, man.
Yeah, they came and went, but we don't know it because they didn't get as popular as, other groups did, or, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was funny because the people that were, lucky enough to be at that time, they remember. Like, I'm gonna put you up on a name that you could find kind of like the first guy to start doing that rapid fire shit. His name was Super Lover C, and they had called Girls I Got Unlocked. It was like
Oh, people love to see, yeah, from the Catching Over
you just
Run.
favoritism, the choreographer, freaking the funky dope. Like that was the first time somebody had rhymed that different
Yeah,
shit.
he's the first one to start doing that, yeah. They're from New York. I forgot where, but they're from NY.
Yeah, I know Queens because I posted something, and my man Sincere from Lords of the Underground was like, Queens get the money. That's what Queens said. Queens get the money. So,
Right? That's crazy, right?
yeah.
Oh my, boom. And you know, Queens got history. That's why Queens got a lot of history with the hip hop music. We can go off for days with that shit, my brother. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Go for days with that one, my guy.
When I was little, I used to give out supermarket flyers, like the little the little booklets with all the specials and
Yeah. Kind of like the coupon joint.
Yeah. So I used to give out those in the bridge. They used to drop us off. We used to go on the projects and go on every door.
Yo, that's wild. Yeah, so you put them on everybody's door and bounce.
Yeah. That's the only
That's crazy.
bridge. But I know the bridge was tight after KRS-One dropped that joint,
Oh yeah, man, they got crazy because that started a whole nother beef and whole nother situation, man, which was good for hip hop, but like that shit got a little bit too deep. It shouldn't have, but things happen. You know what I mean?
I mean, but that one wasn't bad actually. Like nobody died in that.
Nah. That was cool. That was the good thing about it. You know what I mean?
What up?
Yeah, because it just people.
That's my brother. We got a whole album. We got an album.
Say it again.
That busy. That's the album I did with my brother Nat.
Oh, with the guy that's on there, that busy.
Yeah. Got a bunch of. But yo, I shut it down. That was it.
I have one last question, and we're done, my brother. I was gonna say, is there anything else coming out soon?
Besides the documentary, I redid a record by KRS-One called "You Must Learn."
Oh shit! Okay.
But that joint he used to get up and dance, right? So he was just like, that's an old break beat that I used to rap to before he did that record. Like that's an old break beat that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? But he did the "You Must Learn," so I redid it talking about Puerto Rican history and hip hop. So
that's a good one. Can't wait to listen to that one.
Yeah,
Keep me posted to that one. You hear me?
I want to shoot a video.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Important. I want to give Puerto Ricans a little information they could have. Somebody tries to take away their influence or take away that whatever small content, even if it's 5%, I don't think it's too much to ask that if when you looked on the stage for the first time, really like after Flash and Mel, they did what they did, and then when it came together and the groups started popping up on stage, the groups were the Cold Crush, the Fantastic Five, Treacherous Three at some point, you know what I mean? Like, and these groups all had Puerto Ricans in them. Charlie Chase is the one who started the Cold Crush.
Right.
And before Kaz was down, it was Ruby D and Whip were in the Cold Crush.
Right.
Point Cold Crush was all Puerto Ricans. But now, fast forward, when Kaz joined the group is when everything formulated to what Cold Crush is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like they were a group for like 2 days planning. You know what I'm saying? But when Kaz and JDL and Easy AD, and you know, Tony Tone. Like that's, to me, they're all creators of hip hop. Tone is a creator, but so is Charlie Chase. If you ask Charlie Chase, he says no, hip hop was done. I just did something that was already here. I respect that. But in my eyes, any of the groups that were rocking stages in 1977, if you were on a flyer on stage rocking a party in 1977, to me, you were creative.
Right.
You were still formulating what it was. And you know, when you look up at the first groups and you see a couple of Puerto Ricans here and there, you can't say that we're not creators too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we help. That's my opinion. I ain't create shit. I came later.
Right.
I came, it was all done. But I'm saying that there were others that were there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just they were there, but
yeah.
things in hip hop, you know? Like, first to have a daytime radio show in Brooklyn. I'm Puerto Rican. Mr. Magic is Puerto Rican. Like, Mr. Magic was the first guy radio show.
Yeah.
Biggest show.
I always wonder what Mr. Magic was. I never knew who he was, man.
Puerto Rican, 100%.
Wow, look at that. He played all that shit. He played everybody, man.
Huh?
That's dope. I did not know that.
Like, it's just, you know, like big things, like his biggest show was the only show and the biggest show in the world in hip hop for how many years? Puerto Rican. Hip hop that had to be created, a hip hop radio show. He created that, so he's a creator. I'm done. Done my rant.
Right. Well, that was dope, my G. That was a good history lesson, man. Shit, you just taught me some things.
Hopefully I can get post little pieces of it so people can see it. You know, more people can see it.
Yeah, exactly, right? No, but usually once it's done, I let it go, and it's cool. People gonna rock out. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man, G.
Thanks
for coming on the show, man.
Sir.
Appreciate it. I know it was a little late, but that's why I said I work with you, man. I ain't in no rush, you know what I mean? I don't like rushing, you know what I'm saying? Things always come up. You feel me?
Thanks for your support, my brother, for real.
Hey, welcome, my dude. De cora. They always saying, that's what Puerto Ricans always tell me in jail, de cora. That's what I'm saying from the heart, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You speak it, right? You speak Spanish, right?
Hell yeah.
Same here, bro. Same here. People ask me what's my first language. I say Spanish because that's all I remember. I don't remember English. English probably came later, but when? I don't know. You feel me, bro?
Yo, I got mad jobs because I can speak Spanish.
Right?
For real.
Dude. Thank you for doing this episode with me.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
good night, my G. Hey, send me that music, whatever you're going to send me so I can tune in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what up?
Have a good night.
Good night, bro.
Peace.